the cue card, whatever, was direct. The question was direct. It says, what do you think? Excuse me for not knowing right now off the top of my head, but I saw it a week ago. What do you think people concerned would be that you were doing this for some type of gain out of, or getting a rise out of whatever, for, using the trans community as getting a gain for your personal use? And he totally went off as if like, I found that he could have answered that question and moved upon
much more intelligently than he did.
And
but when emotions take over,
I feel like guilt was behind it. I want you guys to go, because I watched it.
Sure,
I watched it 3 times.
Sure.
It's not that long. It's only like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean it's like a 14-minute interview, but you can really skip to the meat and potatoes around the 8-minute mark if you really press for time.
He asked one question, and it was just like, dude, like you didn't even.
And Malik blacked, like,
and I was like, huh?
And it's you just have to see it, because you're sitting like, I mean, we're sitting across from each other and we're probably about 5-6 feet apart from each other. Them niggas were knee to knee, like they were close. Like
when he leaned in,
and then all the boy leaned in, I said, "Oh, they about to get a shake."
Homeboy lifted up the T and was like unbothered.
Yeah.
The nigga said.
Yes. So what I said was, no, you heard what I said. Dipping the bag in, very Wendy Williams style. Like, no, but you heard me. Now I want you to answer this question. My thing with Malik Yoba is that Malik Yoba has been around since the 90s. Malik Yoba has done plenty of interviews. I don't think Malik Yoba has ever been in any press like this. I mean, this might be like the most, quote unquote scandalous thing he's ever been a part of in his career. But it's an interview, dog. So like, I'm always going to support the journalist, because that is just the life I've grown up in. But if you come on my platform, if you come on my show, I'm going to ask you whatever I want to ask you. Now, if you don't answer it, or however you want to answer it, is up to you. But you're not going to tell me what I can and cannot ask.
That's the same thing. Are you familiar with Vlad TV?
Yeah.
That is the same thing.
Vlad.
That's the same thing. Like, people have always accused Vlad of being like some type of police or like informant or whatever.
Yeah. Now he is messy, but listen, I like mess. So
it is one thing about him being messy, because let me tell you something. The information in which people get, they've done their homework. It's somewhere. It's like if I listen to a mixtape and then I'm like, yo, what about
so on track 7,
not even that. What about those 5 dudes that that got chopped down in the street on on 9-3 or whatever? And you be like, what are you talking about? Are you indulging going to answer the question?
Yeah.
I did my research. Now, how you answer
is up to you.
So it's like no comment. Next question.
And I would expect the same thing. Like if everybody on Twitter was talking about like the Kit Kat I stole from Walmart, I know once I go into an interview, niggas are going to ask me about this fucking Kit Kat, because everyone's talking about it. Everyone, it's the elephant in the room. We all see it. Like, I'm not going to let you sit across from me for 40 minutes, be like, oh, I love New York Undercover. It was such a good show and blah, 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 blah. Ooh, I hated that you died on Empire. Oh, it was so sad. It's like, no, nigga, there's a giant fucking pink elephant sitting right there, and we're going to acknowledge it.
Or if you can't do like, people do not NDAs, but I mean, they do NDAs, but for, the publicist, if you have one or your manager, we are not touching this topic.
That still won't work for me.
And sometimes that don't work. But, and when it doesn't work, if we did talk about this in the pre-interview, this is what we're going to talk about. If it comes up and they say, homeboy, the interviewer has management and executive producers ask him the question no matter what.
Yeah.
Now, and they do that to get a rise out of your energy and how you react on camera.
And that's exactly what you gave them, stupid. You gave them that.
And then you could say no comment, next question, whatever. But when you get aggy honestly, and you act all stupid.
And this is no shade to the root. If Malik Yoba would have said no comment, none of us would have ever known about that interview.
Right.
It would have came and went like nobody's business.
Right.
And that's not even shade. I'm just saying, like, there's so much content out here. Like, it literally would have just been another thing on the internet.
He highlighted the person's accusations, or I'm going to say accusations because I'm not sure if it's true or false.
That's fair.
But
that's fair. That's a good legal term.
Their accusations of his actions in the past, more so than it had flamed before the interview at all, because people were like, it was floating around on the internet, but it wasn't until the root
had it been like solidified, really.
when you directly ask the question head on, it was like, next comment. I mean, next.
And
question.
you react like that. The reaction is really what makes me think like, oh, so you definitely did this shit because
this is my fucking life. It gave me that.
Yeah, it's like
R. Kelly reaction. Like,
yeah, very R. Kelly, who also is very fucking guilty. Because like it doesn't make sense.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that nigga guilty. Fuck that. I am judgmental. You are non-judgmental. I'm the judgmental.
I didn't see any videos. I don't know.
But
did you see me see any videos? I can't confirm or deny.
Anyway,
you see this energy right here?
What I'm saying
Let's go. What you want to do, baby?
What I'm saying is,
sit me down.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
Well, I know.
Are y'all done here?
Oh, I say all this to say, Malik Yoba, you really, yeah, you expose yourself with that one,
niggas get
and then gonna try to flex on them and say, "Give me the cards." First of all, nigga, this is the root. You want the SD card, so you want your interview and the interview with Keke Palmer because she's in Hustlers, and you're not getting the SD cards, nigga. Like you're not getting none of the material.
Yo, I could have answered that question without there's many things people say about me, and whether there's true.
We'll continue to. I mean, they'll continue to.
Yeah, they'll continue to, and you could have kept on, and you would have been a breeze past that. But the way that he reacted gave them so much flame.
It was
oh my God.
It was just so guilty.
I was like, nigga.
It was like, oh, so you definitely did this.
This is my fucking life. Like,
it's very similar to your significant other cheating on you, or you think they're cheating on you, and it's like, oh babe, I thought you was going to Target. Yo, why the fuck you questioning me for? It's like, whoa. Just want to know where the cotton swabs are at. You said you were going to Target. There are no cotton swabs. You need to clean the baby's ears.
I was like,
yeah,
nigga,
because the hit dog will holler, and you literally hollered.
Yeah, you got something
right in them nice people's office,
son. When the shit, I always say people will they'll definitely show you who they are when the shit hit the fan for
and
sure.
When people show you who they are, believe them.
Right,
believe them. Believe them.
He was sweating. That was disgusting.
Yeah, no, he's guilty as is, allegedly, but I don't.
Allegedly,
because
quickly before we get out of here, I've been paying attention to a lot of sports. What do you think about AB? I know you saw probably a little bit of highlights in this.
Avery?
AB, Antonio Brown.
Literally know nothing about that story.
Oh, you serious?
I've heard about it in passing, but did he beat up someone? He beat up a woman, and then he got drafted from the Patriots. Sorry, let me tell this story. I know exactly what it is. All right, so here's the thing. So Antonio Brown was on the Cowboys. Is that correct?
No.
On the Broncos,
nope.
The Browns, the
this
Jetsons, but I know he went to fucking Tom Brady's team in Whitetown. And then they kicked him off the team because he had abused a woman or some shit like that.
Allegedly raped.
Wow, that's a big difference than beat up. Okay. See, I know. I watch SportsCenter. Shout out to Jamel Hill. That's my girl.
She definitely lost her job.
I know. That's when I stopped watching. I was watching SportsCenter when Jamel and Michael started hosting. I said, these are my niggas. I like them. Because one day I was in the barbershop, and what was that show she had before that?
I don't know.
Damn, I forget the name of it. But it was a show she had before.
I never watched much of her shows. It just wasn't.
Why? Because she a black woman?
No, that I knew you were gonna say it, but because of my schedules, it never was in the time frame. I needed it to be extra early.
His and hers.
His and hers.
That's what it was called.
Homeboy still works with them.
Michael does. Michael Smith.
It's
which
like
is
a midday
awkward.
show or mid-afternoon show or some shit like that. It's too late in the day. But I watch FS1 anyway.
Well, who's on Sports 6?
I watch Stephen A. Smith show and
that's not SportsCenter?
SportsCenter, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yes, man. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I hate talking sports to you because I know it's just talking about socks and whatever.
Listen, if you want to talk about basketball, we can. I'm caught up on basketball.
Wives.
Did you see Evelyn Lozada saying, I got wet pussy, bitch? It was a great clip.
I don't watch any of that shit.
Well, see, okay, well, I guess we're just...
Because when I found out, I was like, these bitches these niggas not married. They don't even recognize these hoes. They're not even wives.
Excuse me, Shaq was on the show a couple of weeks ago, okay?
Is he married to her, whoever?
No, but they got 18 fucking kids.
Oh, what's her name?
Shawnee.
She's still on that show?
Well, she's the executive producer, so Shawnee's going to be there until she says not.
Get your fucking bag, sis.
Yes, I'm mad that Tamisha, my girl Tammy Roman, is no longer part of the show. She skipped the reunion, but Tammy's on to do bigger and better things. Anyway... This was episode 99. You can follow Focus at Focus_JRJ. You can follow me at _Hey Malcolm. You can tweet along with the show using the hashtag Fully Loaded Podcast or FLP if you just want to, get it tight, get it right, because the holiday season is coming. What are you about to say?
Did you listen to
Probably not. What?
No, I was gonna ask you, did you go to Sunday service to listen to Pastor Kanye West this past Sunday? He was in Queens. He was at Allen AME's church, Reverend Floyd Flight. He was trying to give, some healing and spiritual belief. Were you there for that? You said you went to church. I wasn't sure where you went to church.
We're on all the platforms: iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn, Spreaker, Mixcloud, Google Play, and iHeartRadio. Also on Spotify. So that's a nice little addition if you have been missing out for a while. Okay, all right, that's it. Episode is over. We're gonna be like Nicholas Minaj. We're gonna go into retirement, but we'll talk to y'all in a couple of months because that's what Nikki did, and we modeled ourselves after greatness. And
then we might pop back up.
And I'm gonna go get a job at Red Lobster just like Nikki. I want to be just like Nikki. Nikki worked at Red Lobster. That's a true story. What the fuck you making that face for?
Are you shading people that work at Red Lobster?
I'm not shading any. First of all, if I have free access to those biscuits, bitch. Nah, Lizzo says she a big bitch that need tempo. I'm gonna be a big bitch that need tempo because
I'm looking you up and down like, bitch, you better not eat no biscuits.
Honey. You want me to do a little dance for you? I can see the stars all the way from here.
The couch is leaning.
And bitch, show me your fucking weak ass Nikes. All right, hoes, this has been episode 99. Next week or next episode, we'll be in the triple digits if we make it.
Lord willing.
Amen. God willing. We'll talk to y'all next week. Take care. Love you for listening. Bye, y'all.
That's my type. That's my type, nigga. That's my type. 8-inch bagel. That's the pipe. That's my type.